Old news today. Old news today.
I am sitting here with Ginny Eisenhower, two-time Barrymore award-winning actress in Philadelphia. Thanks for coming to the studios.
Hello, glad to be here at Old News Today studio.
Yeah, such as it is.
Our living room. 1993, two of Los Angeles International Airport's 4 runways were shut down for nearly an hour. Incoming flights were delayed, and Air Force One sat on the tarmac with engines running, all so that President Bill Clinton's hairstylist could give Mr. Clinton a $500 haircut before he took off for Washington.
Right, so what she almost said was that Bill Clinton could give himself a $500 haircut.
Which would just be that would be some really creative accounting.
I think I would allow it if he'd given himself a $500 haircut.
I remember that $500 haircut very well.
Yeah. I mean, airports are frustrating enough as it is.
Well, I think haircuts are frustrating enough, and I also want to know. I want to know what a 1993 version of a $500 haircut really is.
Inflation.
Because no one looked good in the 90s.
Nobody looked good in the 90s.
So, charging anyone anything to cut anyone's hair is, almost criminal.
Right. And, more specifically, I was it just the cut? Did he get a massage? Did he get a towel service?
It's Clinton.
Definitely.
He got something.
He got
there was something in it. I mean, $500, it's...
I don't know if you've seen this, but there's an advertisement on television today where they, for sport clips, and they show the guy having a hot towel wrapped around his face, and only his nose is poking out. And I just want to say that every time I see the commercial, I feel claustrophobic.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it made you want to have that.
No, I absolutely don't. I feel like that it looks like somebody. It looks like a footage from Abu Ghraib to me.
That's a lot.
Well,
I have to say, there might have been, just bring that into it.
Yeah.
The 4 runways were shut down. Was part of the $500 haircut the service of completely closing down the airport?
Right. Well, I think accounting for that, I think it definitely would have been a much more expensive haircut than $500. I mean, that would have easily.
So it was $500 plus all of the
lost revenue.
Yeah, lost revenue.
Lost flights, frustration, not even taking into account pain and suffering of the people whose flights were delayed.
I don't like being delayed. I hate when my flight is delayed.
And I hate getting my hair cut.
Do you remember in the 90s if your flight was delayed, they'd give you a TGI Fridays voucher and you could go and have a drink, and now that's
what is
totally
that worth today?
over.
Is that inflationary?
No, they don't do anything now.
They don't do anything.
Now they're you can suck it.
Yeah, right. You can.
I haven't gotten a free anything.
My question is, one of the things I don't like about getting my hair cut is that the person cutting my hair always tries to talk to me.
Oh, I like that.
Well,
I want to talk about movies.
Do you think that
boyfriends?
Do you think that the hair stylist talked to Slick Willie?
Of course, Bill Clinton talks to everyone.
Yeah, right. What do you think they talked about?
They did not talk about politics.
Yeah, nothing important.
No,
Yeah, Arkansas maybe.
They might.
Barbecue.
Where were they? They were in Los Angeles.
Well,
they probably talked
but
about celebrities.
Slick Willie's from Arkansas.
I don't think they talked about
I don't think you can.
You just wanted to say Slick Willie.
I did. I did.
Just wanted to say it.
Truth comes out. I just don't think you can talk to Bill Clinton for 2 minutes without him mentioning barbecue.
Do you want to do the impression? I think you want to.
Oh, yeah. So, here it comes. A while ago, his wife Hillary was running for office, and I do this impression where he says when Hillary first got out there on the campaign trail, I didn't know I'd be out here that long. I didn't think she'd do too good, but she got a little bit of that Tennessee leghound. She lays into something and doesn't let go. So there's my Bill Clinton impression. It's for you.
There it is.
It's for you people. So I think we've discussed this one pretty well.
As much as you can discuss a haircut, I think we've done it.
Yeah, right. I'm frankly surprised the first one got off to such a flying start.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, hey.
That's a lot.
Sorry.
That's
I'm
all right.
trying too hard.
All right, so number 2, you should read that one.
Yeah, number 2. This is one of my this is honestly my favorite item on this list. 1981, Harold Berkman, a CIA operative, started a mission training cats to spy on the Soviet Union during the Cold War. The $20 million project failed when the first cat released near a Soviet compound was hit and killed by a taxi.
I mean, couldn't they have used dogs?
I think it probably would have been better.
I mean,
I think he thought maybe, they're slick, they're sleek.
And cats sort of like look like they're spying on people.
They're already spying on us.
But wouldn't you want the more innocent looking thing? Like if a golden retriever was like, huh?
Well, I think
you wouldn't think like, oh, that
at the
golden retriever, he's listening to us.
I think at the time in the Soviet Union, people didn't have a lot to eat, so they see a dog and they're probably going to try to maybe turn it into dinner. I'm assuming too much about the good people of the Soviet Union in the 80s, first of all. But just a thought. I just don't think there were a lot of stray dogs.
I just don't understand what the cats. I mean, were the cats just like were they like trained in that like we strapped a recording device to them and let them go?
Yeah,
I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, meow, 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 meow. Oh, really? Those are the codes. Like, what if
I don't know that they were communicating anything, and I don't know that it matters because the project failed. $20 million.
The old News Today detail folks were on vacation.
We're not trying to get deep.
We're not even trying to understand it at all.
No, we're just trying to present the information and to say, yeah, $20 million. And it was immediate. It was an immediate failure. Let's let him go. Let's let the alpha cat go, and bang, project over.
I mean, the tax. It's not even like it was like the project was canceled when they were foiled and the cat was discovered, waterboarded, and got the info out. And you know what I mean? It's
right.
no.
Hit by a taxi.
That's not reason to stop. That's like an art. That's like random to me.
I think it's just you're saying we gave up too easily.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, the only reason you would really want to stop like a spy program is if the spy was apprehended and the secrets were leaked. No, he just got run over by like a third party.
I wonder how many spies have gotten run over by taxis.
Do you want to read this one since it's the last item and it's your show?
Yeah, why not?
Go for it.
No, this is our show.
No, but I mean, it's your old News Today.
Right,
I'm the guest, so you should read it.
You are the guest.
You should give it to this camera so that we can see your logo.
I should give it to
this one.
Give it to this camera.
Do it. Give it there so we can put the logo in the back.
2006, during an international summit, President George W. Bush gave German Chancellor Angela Merkel an uninvited neck massage, to which Miss Merkel responded by disengaging herself immediately. I love this story.
I know. This is an old News Today relic.
Love this story.
Is back.
I love this story.
This is made it
because
before
I think what it puts into focus is how completely inept George W. Bush was at social cues. He thought, well, she looks all tense all the time and all worried about stuff. Give her a neck massage.
Yeah, I mean...
And, that weird guy at the office who's always coming around and, massaging the girls' necks, and none of them ever want it.
It's also just, it's a lot of things. I mean, it's also like, it's a woman. It's a woman. I can treat her differently. He wouldn't go up and, give,
The picture of it is she's going like this. Like, she's trying to make her head disappear.
Like, he wouldn't do that to some male...
No, you know what he'd do? He'd probably go up to, Tony Blair and, punch him in the arm, and Tony Blair would be like, oh, why did you punch me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's so friggin' corn pone with everything.
Right, no, I know. But, but it's like, hey, little missy. He's with women, though, he would, do, it's just... He'll take it to that next level because it's sort of a lack of respect just in general.
He certainly took other things to the next level.
What other things, like Iraq?
Oh, yeah.
Just everything?
Yes.
Just everything?
Oh, my God, yes.
What didn't he? I can't even, it's just so much to even begin to delve into it. This was 2006, huh?
2006. This was
Is she still the chancellor?
Yeah, she's still the German chancellor.
So they really, keep him around. What is it,
I don't know what the process is.
What's the deal with that?
I mean, chancellor... it's she's the chancellor of the she's the leader of the EU or something.
I don't know. I know she's still around because I see her around in her seats.
I mean, I saw her in Brazil when Germany won the World Cup.
That's when I saw her around.
She was giving everyone she was giving everyone a high five, but it was the most awkward high five. It was
she was like, "Don't massage my neck. Don't think about it."
Oh, das Wien.
Yeah, that's why I knew she was still around. So.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, she does look a little tense. She could probably use a neck massage.
Could she use a $500 haircut?
She definitely needs a $500 haircut. I think her haircut looks like it's from the 90s, German chancellor.
Well, let's inflate it then. For inflation, it's probably a $750 haircut now.
You think only $250?
I don't know. Maybe $1,000. I don't know.
I think. Well, interest rate is at nearly zero. So since the crash, we probably couldn't adjust it.
All I remember is that like in like the 80s, my school lunch was 90 cents. That's all I have to say.
Do you remember
90 cents.
when I was in college in 1993, for instance?
Yeah.
Gas was 75 cents a gallon.
That's good times.
Yeah,
The old times.
it was the old times. I think that's when we had like good relations with Venezuela. I think that's what that was.
I don't know what that was.
Hugo
Because in the
Chavez was
70s
like-
it was messed up. You could only get gas on like Tuesdays and Thursdays based on
talking
the
about
like.
the 1970s, huh? It was an oil embargo. Palestinian terrorists. They tried to blow up the Olympics.
All right. This is like his
President
comedy
Jimmy
stand-up
Carter.
set. No.
He was attacked by a swamp
There's
rabbit.
no room for the
Look
like.
it up.
Yeah.
But just to go back to George Bush for a moment, did you know that he makes paintings of all the different world leaders that he's ever worked with? They are the creepiest little things you've ever seen. You should look it up.
Didn't he like also paint his dog?
Yeah, he painted his dog.
Yeah.
He painted Muammar Gaddafi.
Yeah.
He painted Merkel.
Well, he was a person, even in office, he really valued his, leisure time.
He definitely.
I think he took the most vacations of any president ever.
Well,
He's like, I'm going to go to the ranch again.
I heard of the Muslims over in Iraq are doing things. I gotta go think about it. Camp David. Yeah.
Jenny, thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Thank
You've been
you.
a delight and a pleasure as always.
The commute was easy, so
Yeah, right? Easy
Yeah.
enough to come downstairs.
it was easy.
Okay, Old News Today listeners, this has been episode 15. And thanks again for tuning in, and stay tuned for more old news on Old News Today.